Man. This couch.
Right.
It's comfortable.
I'm glad you think so, man. Shit, thanks.
Yeah, hell yeah, this couch is comfortable, especially with all the work.
Oh, shit.
Paul, what? We were out there. And this morning we were at Woodward Park.
Oh, okay. So you've been out here then for a minute.
Yeah, since like what, 9 in the morning or 11 in the morning?
Yeah, since 11.
It's like 6:30 p.m. right now.
Damn, you put in a whole day's work out here basically.
Yeah.
Got some heat coming too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially today, man. You guys must be cooking. You guys are shooting content or what?
Shooting content. We got a whole bunch of stuff done. Right after we got done shooting content at Woodward, we went over to Hazy Spot and we started rehearsing for THOP Fest. So just so we can have a cool little set for when we go out there, you feel me, and make sure everything's straight. A lot of those songs are gonna be songs off the new album, you feel me, Young Valley Boy. And hopefully what we're trying to do, right, is drop the album before THOP Fest. That way we have a product ready.
Yeah.
Right? That way we have a product ready. And that's what we're aiming for right now. For me, that's why.
See that? That's what it is. Here we go. Okay, man. Start off. You're good. I knew you were gonna pop up into it. We're just gonna pregame.
I was trying to get over here. It's got off of work.
We're doing the pregame.
Good man.
The fuck is Steve at?
Dad, how you doing?
Message Steve. Okay. Yeah, shit, feel free to load one up over there too. It's all.
Yeah, I got a couple pre-rolls right now.
Oh, nice shit. There's a couple of Dells in the fridge too. Shit.
So there we go.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go. Now we go into the official introduction here. What up? It's another edition of the Valley Spotlight. I'm your boy CJ Grizzly. Today we got Tulare's finest in the house, Carsan. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. How are you?
Good, man. Shit, man. I've been trying to get you on this one for a minute already, man.
No, I've been seeing it too. You feel me on the Instagram and stuff?
Oh yeah. I'm just trying to get it going. I was trying to get you before everyone else does. All night. This guy's gonna blow up. I gotta get the first one, man. Screw that.
Appreciate that, bro.
You've been on the radar, man. You've been on the radar since I think the first time I saw you was Black Books and Red Books last year with Asia.
Yeah. Black Books and Red Books last year with Asia. That was in, I think, April of last year, right? It was like
that was like early kind of spring. I know it's still freaking hot, how Fresno be. We're all making trips to the liquor store over there, but
you know how much of a like whenever they told me if I wanted to be on the lineup for that show, you know how much of a big deal it meant for me?
Oh man,
right?
that was the first one then?
Yes, I believe that was the first one. And just being able to share a stage with Planet Asia, you feel me, and all the other artists that were on the lineup, it was Indigenous Cats, you had Cubic, you had Wix, of course. Who else did you have on there?
Oh, yeah, that was a solid lineup, bro.
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of spitters out there, bro, and that's something I'm not really that's something I'm not really used to all the time. It's having a lineup that's packed out where it's like everybody's a spitter.
Yeah, man, that crowd. You guys had a good crowd too, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So was that like kind of the biggest show up to that point that you had done?
The biggest show up to that point that I have done.
Because I know you kind of done bigger ones now.
I think yeah. When it comes to like how impactful it was, and like how because that
one. Because Asia was there too. You know what I mean?
because when they told me that I was gonna be on Black Books and White Books, and when I actually did it, was where I knew, okay, I'm going in the right direction, right? I'm going in the right direction. I'm catching the attention of the people whose attention I need to be catching, right? Everything's going smooth. Let's keep going. Right.
The indicator going in the right direction and all that, basically.
Exactly, and that's why it was such a big deal to me, because it was like like you said, an indicator.
Just one of those kind of check marks. How did you get they come approach you? Did Wix and Beardo approach you, or how did they steer on their kind of radar already? Or
I forgot exactly what happened, but I think I remember. Just Wix reached out to me. He was like, you know what, like, would you like to be on this lineup? I forgot exactly what it was that happened, but yeah, we got into talks about it, and I didn't even hesitate. I was like, fuck yeah.
Say less.
I was like, I'm there.
So now you've already done what, 2, 3? You guys have been traveling all over. Did you go to the Nevada one too?
The Nevada one. I think it was the Idaho one that I was supposed to go to. But I got a crazy story for that one.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the place we're right here.
So after the Black Books and White Books here in Fresno, right? They had asked me if I wanted to go to Idaho, and I was like, "That's a no-brainer, right? Hell yeah, I want to go out there." What had happened? So I was trying to raise money, right? So I could fucking go out there, get a whatever little motel, and have the gas to go out there and do all my shit, right? So I said, fuck it. And I work at a shop right now. I'm working like 40 hours a week. Everything's cool, but I was like, fuck it. I need to be able to really stack up for this one, right?
Trips be expensive. I mean, food, gas, all that.
Exactly. So the week before that one, I decided to go out to Koreatown. And my fucking car broke down out there.
No, bro.
Yes. I decided to go out there to Cape Town so I could DoorDash, right? Because I hear stories about $400, $500 a day.
Oh, yeah.
You know, people making some bank out there. And then my car breaks down in San Fernando. Where was I? It was the street. It was like Roscoe or something like that. And then, so I ended up staying the night in my car.
Oh man, this was over at Koreatown?
Yeah, over in Koreatown. So, yeah, my car was the shit already. I got a tow over to an AutoZone, right? I stayed in the parking lot overnight. Woke up in the morning. I fucking got a new alternator.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck it, like I'm not going back home right now. I gotta thug it out and
do surgery right there and on the spot then?
Yeah, hell yeah. And
you know as Mexicans do, you know. It's in our blood.
Yeah, exactly. And I put the alternator on and when I went to go fucking do some shit with the tensioner, right? It's stripped. So yeah, it's stripped. So I was like, fuck, there's no way I'm about to put this belt back on. You feel me? And then my father-in-law is actually like a crazy ass, dope ass mechanic, and he pulled up with a pry bar and got that shit done and got that belt on, and that fucking saved my life. You feel me?
You're lucky right there if you couldn't get that back on.
Yeah, but I came back home with less than I left with. You feel me? And so I had to be like, you know what, like just be realistic about the whole situation. Be like, yeah, I can't make it out to Iowa, bro.
Next time, just get a rental car to abuse and take you out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah. I definitely learned my lesson on that one.
Take no days off, that PSL gon' pay off. Cause even though I'm sick, I got checks that's coming in 8 forms. And free my cage dogs, we know them bars were made for him. Cause even though we locked, he got options, I hope he stays strong. I'll never let another man tell me what to do. I'll never let a rubber band tell me what to do. I'll never let a fucking fan tell me what to do. Flying first class, but I was always skipping school. I do this shit for my father and all my kinfolk. I do this shit for my daughter, that's who I live for. I do this shit for my mama, can't forget Lil bro, I don't play. But for family, I let that shit blow. So get low, whenever Carsan pull up in that Benz though. I sip slow, taking time to redefine my mental. This pistol, leave a bunk slumped in that 6-4, then get gone, just in case they try to trace my info. I heard these rappers taking opioids, trying to make a name, but he keep on falling overboard. Made him hit that Superman, must think that he's Soldier Boy. Shit ain't been the same since we lost the real Soldier Boy. R.I.P. Shaggy. Rest in peace, my carnal, Santiago Germán Sánchez. Yeah, you know what it is, man, representing. Say his name out loud, say his name, say his name.
Excessively wasting your time, and I damn sure ain't gonna let you waste mine.
The faded almost trip to Idaho right there, so now, so Black Books, I mean, what's it just been like working with them since you joined up and been added to that lineup?
It's been cool. What did we do after that? Oh yeah, we went to, before I was supposed to go out there to Idaho, I think it was, we did the show out there in LA. I forgot exactly where in LA, but we did a show out there in LA, and it was, so the way I think about things is circles, right? Circles as far as like the people who are doing events and people who are actually active with whatever, right? You got certain circles in each area. Going out there, like I've been to Anaheim and I've performed in like various places out there, different circles. But going out there to Black Books is like, okay, it's the first time I'm going out there to show off for this circle, right? So I go out there and
That was the first show I see you at.
You too?
the one,
Pain right there, the one downtown, when you perform with Asia and stuff.
oh, the
you
one
too?
over there.
You know what you're talking about? Yeah. I
wrote that
was
one
right
down.
there. I turned around, Worm told me he's on. You gotta watch it. And I seen you on IG. Yeah, I turned around and watched the set. That shit was dope.
Yeah, one of Ali.
Nah, I figured out Worm event.
Oh, Worm event.
He
Yeah.
tapped me on the shoulders. You gotta watch Carson's set. I'm like, alright.
So they already knew about you. I didn't even know if I knew Valley back then. That was big back then. Where these
That was
shows.
low key.
That's dope.
That was the test.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, but yeah, we did that one out there in LA, and it was my first time really being performing for that circle. So I knew I had to go out there and make an impression. You know, I feel like I did it. There's things I could have done better. You know, and I met a whole bunch of other artists just like the one in Fresno where everybody's a killer. The one out there is like, okay, you got a motherfucker from Texas, right? I think his name is Nate the Mosaic. Bro, just absolutely obliterated his shit. You feel me? You got people making beats out there, like live on the MPC. And it was just cool meeting all those people, you know, especially getting to know Beardo a little bit better. Moody, you feel me?
Shout out Moody.
Yeah, everybody out there's
There's another
dope.
regular on there. I was kind of thought they were missing out on not having you on the Bakersfield lineup. I thought that would be perfect for you. That's just like 40 minutes away from you.
Yeah, that's not that far.
I
Yeah.
definitely got to do that one because I heard that's where all the action's at. I saw the videos. That's some interesting action going down there.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
Shout out Graph Bat with the exclusive footage on that.
That shit was fire when I saw that. But it was that Moody performing, huh?
I think so, yeah.
Moody
That's right.
performing, it was just
Yeah.
like...
You got some extra scenery. You got some good content for sure.
Yeah. They started squabbling.
Easy to get out there.
That's just crazy.
We always talk about Bakersfield going out there.
I was gonna drive out there that day. I was gonna take a day off work and go out there. I'm glad that I did because I would have got there right when that shit was happening. I drive right back home.
I would have loved to be out there watching that. Though.
I seen it on going down. I was like, it's over already? I'm like, I didn't see nothing to know where it started. And I seen it. I was like, oh, yeah.
I'm confused.
Did they end the show or they keep going after that? I don't even know.
I don't know. I would assume they would keep going after that.
All right. Now, speaking of shows, man, you've been popping up on a lot more lineups and cars lately. First off, Plug Expo.
Plug Stop Expo. Shout out
I think that was a late edition because I didn't see your name on there at first, and then all of a sudden, what Carson's gonna be there? I gotta put that in.
Yeah, I think it was like.
I was gonna go to like noon. Like, okay, I'll get up early for my boy.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. You always
Sure, man.
You always
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I think it was like the day before or like 2 days before that they hit me up. Hula hit me up to be specific. You feel me? Shout out Hula for doing that for me. And I went out there, I popped out, and that was the first show I actually had Paul, you feel me, or really a part of the team, and really.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
And we
you
fucking
shooting like cars and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we've just fucking kept going after that. Like,
So you just
it's
got
only
the ball.
been what Plug Stop Expo was like what
Beginning of June.
in the beginning of June, bro.
Yeah.
And it feels like we've been doing so much already.
So it feels like months have passed already. It's just been a little while, man.
Yeah.
And then a little while after that, you had your first experience at the freestyle battle at Hip Hop in the Bar. I know it didn't go completely how you thought it would, but what
that
was your
shit-
overall experience and takeaway from that?
Yeah, that shit was fun. It's the love of the sport. You feel me? For the love of the sport. Go out there, you feel me? Lose, take it on the chin. That's it. That's my whole mentality at the time, you know? And I already knew if I go up against J. Loon first, it's gonna be a good battle. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a great battle.
And there was some beasts in there, man. Did you come up with kind of battling and freestyling too? Is that something you did like before? Or?
Battling? Nah, I've never really battled like that.
Okay.
I don't think I've never battled at all. Freestyling though, like obviously like freestyling,
Freestyle, yeah.
kicking it with the homies, like we'll be freestyling and shit, you know, whatever, that's nothing. But when it comes to like the actual battling and shit, I've never, and it's different because when I went out there to do that, it's like, okay, this is a completely different game than what I'm used to playing, right? It's a lot more adrenaline, it's a lot more, you know, like, You know?
You gotta come from a different place. Like it's competition. You kind of gotta be a little more. Those punches actually gotta be like, you know, you can't really hold them back. It's harder when it's against people you know too. You know what I mean? They're cool like, oh, like
exactly.
But I mean, you know, that's cool. You got that experience and stuff now, man.
Yeah, it was cool. I told myself if I ever go into another battle, right? I know it's not like an official thing, but I consider it already. I'm 0-1. You feel me? I'm 0-1.
That's a pretty official event, so I can say that, I guess.
Yeah. I told myself, like, if I battle again, there's no way I'm losing. There's no damn way I'm losing. Like, I'm putting it all. But we're making music out here. You feel me? We're doing something different. But the battling shit though, that shit gets me, bro.
How did you prepare for it? Did you come with like, okay, I'm gonna save a few lines for this round, I'm gonna save for there? Did you even come like that, or you just gonna I'm just gonna go off the top, I'm just gonna go over there where I'm feeling at the moment, or do you have a plan at all? Or?
Let me see. So I did have a plan, right? I kind of wanted to, you feel me? Because the battles, it's all about painting a person a certain way. So I had the idea down, right? I had the idea down. But then when we went up there, like I said, it's a completely different game. The adrenaline hit. And usually when I go out and perform just regular for like an event, the adrenaline will hit, but as soon as I get up and touch the mic, the adrenaline is gone and I'm in flow state, right? But right there at those battles, bro, that shit did not go away. I was the whole time, because you pick up the mic and now you're waiting for a response. And now you gotta come up. So yeah, I was kind of like just going with the flow, trying to think of things off the top.
You gotta listen to what they're saying, try to figure out ways to put it back and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good, man. Now, speaking of shows, of course, you just mentioned THOP. Now, first you had to go out there and earn the spot. And what was that experience like going out there and like doing that first? And then what did you feel like when you found out that you were going to be a part of it?
That was honestly amazing. So let me see what had happened. So originally they were supposed to come to Visalia, but I guess there wasn't too many people that actually wanted to go out there and compete. So they had just switched it. They had canceled Visalia, and I was like, well, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna let this stop me. Let's go out there to the Bay Area where they got it. You feel me? So I hit them up. I was like, is it cool if I could go out there? And I thought they were gonna say no, right? But they said yes. We mobbed out there. You feel me? It was like, that was right after coming off that loss at that battle at the Chancey Park.
Okay, yeah.
So in my head, I'm like already like don't get your hopes up. You feel me? Like, don't get your hopes up. Go out there, network. You might not win this. There's gonna be spitters there too. You feel me? Like, you might not win this. Just go out there and network and do your thing and perform. And if they fuck with you, they fuck with you. Just go out there and fuck with people. So we went out there and there was some hitters, bro. But we ended up coming out on top. You feel me? I performed some new songs off that Young Valley Boy album. And we ended up taking it. Shout out, you feel me? Shout out everybody that competed that night. It was some, shout out 60 East and Old James, bro, for putting that shit on, for real. I could only imagine what Thought Fest is gonna be, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be October 28th, you said?
October 3rd.
October 3rd.
But damn, I don't think they put that out yet.
Oh, okay. We'll just leave that. I can edit that out, but
to pop him in his eye. I'll be the first one to drop him like a fly. I'll be the first one to put him on a shirt. Once they put him up in church, then I'm there in disguise. I'll be the first one to channel in his mind. I'll be the first one to bring him back alive. I'll be the first one to drop a fucker twice in the span of 24 hours. You wanna roll the dice? I don't operate on this earth. I don't fuck with your vibration. Oh, you think you got it worse? observations, your operations. I'm the one who's gonna break it. I know you hate it, cause I've been trying to fucking make it. My little baby is gonna grow with education and take vacations. So tell me who the fuck I'm facing, cause if it's Satan, then I'll do us all a favor and ignite the revelations. I'ma fight until I see the light shining in my faces. I got multiple. I'm a Gemini, the son of Ruby, there's a Gemini. It's not included with the genocide. I'm shooting movies, y'all be shooting black tar. Name another rapper that's half as bad or half as hard. I'm setting the bar, I'm setting the pace. You wouldn't recognize a pussy if it sat on your face. Bitch, I'm getting them strong, I'm getting them laced. Now the real king is back, so get back in your place. I'll never stop till I've operated. Bitch, I'll never stop till I'm rocking stages all across the globe, and I'm contemplating. If he tries to stop me, he knows I made it. Be the first one to kill him. I'll be the first one to kill him. Bitch, I'll never stop till I've operated. Bitch, I'll never stop till I'm rocking stages all across the globe, and I'm contemplating. If he tries to stop me, he knows I made it. Be the first one to kill him.
So let's take it back. I know you got to do projects with. Now we got to talk about the first one you put out, the top of the year, Valley of Death. Talk about this one a little bit, the concept behind that, and what the process was behind that one.
The Valley of Death was a project that I decided to put out, honestly, because I knew I needed one. Right? I knew I needed one. I knew. Right, because my last album was Cherry Ave, and that dropped in like 2020, right? So the Valley of Death, I knew I had to drop it. It's been 5 years, almost 6 years. So I started working on it probably in the fall of 2025, and I dropped it in the winter of 2026. And 2026, around January, the first couple days of January. And the whole concept revolved around that one was I wanted to kind of encapsulate what it was like coming up for me, right, as somebody who is from this area. Because one thing that I have noticed is, right, obviously you got the big city, right, Fresno, you got Visalia, you got Tulare. But there's a bunch of other little towns, bro. Like for example, you got Earlymont, you got Dinuba, right? You got Reedley, you got Lemoore. Hanford's a pretty bigger city, but
Lindsay, Porterville,
right,
there's a bunch of them out there. Yeah.
Right. And so one thing that I've noticed is just being back and forth, right, all over the place within the valley. Was there all these areas, bro? Like we all come from the same place. It's really not all that different, like compared to where you go.
Down the road, really.
Right, and so basically it was my way of generalizing what the valley meant to me. You feel me? Coming up as a youngster, the perception I have of it, and you feel me? Just talking about the stuff that I've seen, like that intro, right? You've got the news people talking about shootings that have gone down, and talking about all this stuff. Like that's really the Valley of Death. You feel me? That's pretty much that's what I was trying to paint. I had an idea, right, a concept to flip it, right, later on down the future, call it the Valley of Life, right, and try to work with something around that concept. But for as of right now, we've got little other things we gotta take care of.
So we can just throw it down the road, or come back to it or something. Well, first off, you gotta drop that deluxe version that you were teasing. You said you have features from, was it Wix and TA?
Well, I gotta get those features first.
Oh, okay.
I know for sure if I reach out, you feel me, they'll hop on it. But yeah, I gotta get those features first, and then we'll talk about it. It's been a minute, huh? Since I talked about that.
I still remember that. I've been waiting. Like I said, I've been waiting. It was a good album. Like, there's gonna be more on top of that. You can give us everything.
We're gonna handle that shit. We have to handle that shit. That's like another one of those no-brainers. Like we have to do it.
Actually, speaking of the rollout too, you had a pretty unique rollout for that album. It wasn't on streaming. You kept it, independent, just physicals and digitals. What made you want to go that route?
When I started realizing that we're getting fucked over by the streaming platforms, right? When I started realizing that that it's better to go directly to the fans instead of relying on these streaming platforms, right? Because when you rely on these streaming platforms, they're keeping everything. They're keeping the whole cut, you know. They're and it's just not something I want to worry about. I'd rather, you feel me, give you guys the physical copies. You got the physical copies. You have something. Physical, right? You can pop it in and listen to it. But at the same time, I gave it that like 3-4 months so then I could drop it on streaming platforms.
It was like kind of noticing a lot of people doing, you know. I think was it Fashawn just did that with All Hail the King too. He kind of had a similar rollout. And on top of that, okay, so now we have Valley Boy. Now, actually, we can talk about, because at that time you were kind of pushing Ruby Records. What kind of made you want to start that or start your own label?
Is when I realized that there's not a lot of opportunities, I would say. I mean, obviously, there's people who hold the doors, right? There's people who hold the gates and they'll open them for you. But as far as actual things that an artist needs, such as content creation, such as merch, such as PR, such as studio time, you know, such all these different aspects of what goes into the artist, right, and what goes into marketing the music. There's not a lot of that stuff out here.
Yeah.
So that's definitely our plan, is to keep building until we become I guess an entity that can help everybody out. You feel me? Let's do it. Come on, everybody's gotta.
That's for sure. Because having to do that, because it's a lot more than just being an artist. It was just as easy as going in the booth and rapping and writing. But now you gotta go make reels, content, stuff like you say. It kind of spreads you thin after a while. I was like, man, I'm spending more time making little snippets, and I am actually making music and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the other thing is that it's crazy trying to, or like kind of like I kind of have to separate myself, right? I kind of have to be two people. I have to be the artist and I have to be the actual, you know, the structure. I have to be, you feel me? When it comes to being an artist, that's our guy that's gonna get us through the doors. That's the guy who's gonna put us in rooms, right? When it comes to actually running the record label, running the operations, right? Making sure operations are going. That's where I have my guys like Paul, right? Guys like my boy Jasper, who are mentally capable of just doing this shit. Like, I can't even explain it. They just know what's good. They see the vision. You feel me? Like,
people that are dialed in on the same wavelength with you are definitely valuable and hard to come by, man. I guess now we can go into your newest kind of announcement, Black Diamond Visions. Now, is that just sort of like more of a going down that same route or expanding on that initial idea? Paul, you want to come and talk to it?
Oh yeah, so you guys can probably hear me, but pretty much our goal is for Black Diamond Visions is we're trying to create a layout for, you know, younger artists, you know, who say aren't as in tune with the social media, you know, things like that. We're trying to give you guys a path to where we can help you get there, to where it's not 100% on you as an artist. You know, we want to try to make it easier for you to, you know, expand, you know, on TikTok, Instagram, you know, all the social media networks that you need to grow on to, you know, funnel in these streams to, you know, everywhere that you need them to count, you know. And it's not just about Carsan, like you said. We're trying to grow it into something where it's about the Valley, you know. It's about more than us. It's about, you know, all the artists trying to make it, you know, showing that anyone can do it to come from the Valley, you know. And Carsan is just kind of the tool we're using to show that it's replicatable. You know, that's what we're trying to use it for.
It's definitely a dope goal right there, man. And you got yourself a good one too, as an example right here, man.
Mm-hmm. That's the homie right there, 100%. Push it down.
Yeah.
For real.
Now, on top of this, okay, so now you just said a couple of new announcements, of course. Flow State Volume 1.
Flow State.
You're over there, Flip Johnny P's Caddy.
Yep.
Like, I mean, okay, what made you want to do this kind of like mixtape style? You know what I mean?
I had to challenge myself. I had to really, because As I start learning more about myself as an artist, I start understanding that I have to be able to put a song together and arrange it, and even if it's not in the niche of falling into the lyrical conscious hip hop, right? If it's not in that niche, I have to be able to create a product that is more general, right? But when I'm doing that, while I'm doing that, I also have to be able to come back over here down to the
more serious kind of
to the bars, right? To the really getting down to it. And that's what really I was like, you know what, bro? Like, fuck that. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna spaz on these fucking fire ass beats, right? Like we said, Johnny Peace Caddy. We got Wu-Tang Shadowboxing on there. I got Blue Laces, Nipsey, right? Like we're trying to really show what I could do on you feel me, these beats, these instrumentals, give them my own style and shit. And yeah, I'm a contender, bro. Like that's all I'm trying to do. You feel me? I'm a contender. Even though I'm doing all this other shit, I want you guys to know that I'm still here. You feel me? Contending. Like I want to be a part of the conversation.
So that serves like a few purposes. Then, like one, it kind of expands your repertoire, gives you like some more exercises to do as far as lyrically, and plus gives you a chance to get a broader sound, more general sound, with these beats, and also gives some to the fans, kind of tie them over in between releases. So it's like kind of multiple things. And then on top of that, you said it's going to be a physical only.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be physical only.
Physical only, and that's due to the streaming platforms. You feel me? We can't upload beats that all that copyright shit.
Ain't none of that shit can clear for sure.
Yeah, nah, we
But I mean, that's fun too, though. I mean, because then like it's something, just the fans have themselves. It's you're not gonna find anywhere else. Like I said, we were talking earlier, like it's the old mixtape days, like Lil Wayne, Dedication. What I mean, it was all just on physical only if you can find them. And so that's another thing too. Like everything's streaming, but you can only get this music, physical copy, or maybe you can do like digital only or whatever. But in the end, like it's making music exclusive again. You know what I mean?
Right. 100%.
It kind of feels like it's almost like with Spotify, it's sort of like a necessary evil because it gets your music everywhere. So it's like you got to kind of have some projects out there, some stuff up there. You don't got to put everything or something. I mean, keep some stuff close to the chest, or be more like close to projects like you said, Valley of Death. And I assume you're probably gonna do something similar with Valley. Was it next one? Young Valley Boy.
Young Valley Boy. We're going straight into DSPs.
Okay, you're gonna put that one straight up there.
We're going straight into streaming platforms because that's a body of work that's more towards everybody. Aimed towards everybody, so we want everybody to hear that one as soon as it drops.
It's gonna be okay. So what can you tell us about Young Valley Boy? Then, like the concept, the sound, is it something way different than Valley of Death? Then
it's gonna be 100% produced by Obscure. You feel me? It's gonna be 100%. We got Python P behind the mixing, the mastering. We're recording everything at the studio out there in Koreatown. You feel me? Shout out Hush Money. We got Lace 28, you feel me, on the features. We got Concept on the features. We got who else we got on there? I know I want MC Wiggs. I still gotta reach out to MC Wiggs first. But I gotta handle some shit for him first. He sent me a track, you feel me? So I definitely gotta handle that shit first. And then who else did I have on there? That's all I can think of right now.
They said you had some features on Flow State too, right?
Oh yeah, Flow State. I got Moses Adela and I got Cali Kid.
Oh, okay,
shout out them. You know Cali Kid?
I have not heard of Cali. I know Moses Adela. I met him at the Rough House party, which was crazy. That was a great show too.
Yeah, Moses is hard, bro. He's fire.
Yeah.
Cali Kid used to battle rap back in the day. And it's funny watching his videos because he's like 15, 14. In the video, he's like a little kid just talking shit, right? Obviously, he's older now, but yeah, that shit's always fun to look at. Cali Kid, definitely real.
And shout out to more artists like out in that area that maybe people out here haven't heard of. I know we got your girl Brenda, we got Bray Sean out there.
Yeah.
Moses, you said, Jay Loon, Lonely Nights.
Yeah.
Who else am I missing? Who else is out there?
We got Concept. You feel me? We got Versa. We got who else we got out there? We got Trapper Low. We got who else we got out there? Vice City. Who else we got out there? We got Arsenal out there from Porterville. We got there's a whole bunch. I can't name them off the top of my head, but Relentless, you feel me? Jay Hernandez, these, you feel me? Like there's a lot. There's a lot.
A lot of talent with their man.
From young to, you feel me? Veterans, exactly. OGs, you feel me? Like it's a lot.
Who are some cats you still want to work with out here?
Still want to work with out here. I know for sure I want to get one in with Asia.
Oh yeah, definitely gotta get that.
I want to get one in with Asia for sure. Let me see. It'd be cool to work with Fash a couple more times. Who else we got? Wicks, that's already like solidified.
I gotta go EP. I need that Moody style EP, like heavyweights or something, man.
Oh yeah,
that'd be dope right there.
Yeah, it should be cool. But definitely, you feel me? Like we got Wicks, we got Fash, we got Asia. Who else is dope out here that I would like to work with? We got TA. Me and TA been working.
Oh yeah.
Who else we got?
You guys have a few in the top right with TA, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. That's one of the.
I think we got SG. I know we got chopped cheese. We got SG. I think you guys have another one too, right? Or,
yeah, the one of the features on Young Valley was gonna be TA.
Okay, that's what you see one of those.
Yeah,
okay,
and Ramses.
Oh yeah, so he went out there to record something too, right?
Yeah, they both went out there.
Shout out Ramsey, shout out TA,
yeah.
Free TA, of course.
Yeah, they killed that shit. So.
Yeah, and you don't stop, and you don't stop. I'm finna knock this shit down. You don't stop, you don't stop. Hello. And you don't stop, you don't stop. Rams, what up? Look, yo. Flow leave them drowning in sorrow. I do not know the word borrow. Get introduced to these hollows. Your girl a gagger, she swallow. I think we linking tomorrow. Fuck, we ain't linking tomorrow. My album dropping manana. I got a baddie named Shauna. The bitch pop. Man, she think it's LaFonda. Cruelty to livestock, how I tuck away llamas. Please give me mercy, your honor. Bitch, know we eating, don't bother me. Stoning shit off the sourities with the praises they shower me. Owner of the rap scene, you just written the property. Swear you rappers is cowardly. Bitch, my aura empowering. Guys that lately been slaughtering. Even dope when the cam's off. I'm really getting to it. Heard you niggas would sham off. It costs to be the great. To Grizzly boys from Section 8. You ain't even started eating yet. I'm on my second plate. Cold feet, you hesitate. Sent this beat through heavy gates. Lock load, let it quake. We don't rap, we devastate, nigga. Clockwork, you ain't never let a Glock burst. Stop twerk, you the type to breathe in and count first. Clockwork, you ain't never let a Glock burst. Stop twerk, you the type to breathe in and count first.
Nowadays it seems the only way to make it work is to take a bird, taste it first, break it down and make it worse. The game is so watered down, I could place a birth in it. Bunch of clowns running round, it must be April 1st. To me, these rappers, they like fish. I know exactly what they need, I know exactly what they miss. I know exactly what kind of product I need to reel them in. This is business, the eagle will leave them flapping they fins, suffocating in the wind. Sun rays hitting the skin, you'll get stomped on for thinking you could swim with the megalodon. I got your girl with me and she wearing a thong. I'm a motherfucking pharaoh, Guerrero. The bitches I hang with stab your ass with a stiletto. It's crazy what we do for the dinero, ain't it? Never contemplating running. Just busting out the gun and getting the gun and it's nothing. Address me as a god first. You ain't never let that motherfucking Glock burst. Homie, this is clockwork.
Clockwork, you ain't never let a Glock burst. Stop twerk, you the type to breathe in and count first. Clockwork, you ain't never let a Glock burst. Stop twerk, you the type to breathe in and count first.
I count the cash, break the squares, speaker rash. I'ma hoard the firearms, so many Glocks in my stash. But that's besides the point. I sit back and fire joints. I'm sick of niggas beefing over the phone, trying to prove a PowerPoint. I think it's lame shit, fucking up the game shit, but somehow this is what y'all entertain with. Backwards generations, I don't fit in them type of places. I'ma let the crash out, catch the cases. I'm on a fast route to blue faces. I'ma milk the cash cow on all bases. I don't discriminate, I run it up with all races. Hustle through my phases, copyright my phrases. That's right, dog, cause these niggas like to bite, dog. I'ma need my royalties in my tax write-offs. That's right, dog, cause these niggas like to bite, dog. I'ma need my royalties in my tax write-offs. It's 6.
Like, do you have, going back to the Young Valley Boy, do you have a release date for it yet, or nothing planned? Did you say you're thinking about maybe dropping it before THOP?
Yeah, we're aiming for September 19th. So that gives us 2 weeks in advance to prepare for THOP Fest out there. But so we're aiming for that. But worst case scenario, it'll probably be 19 plus 7, September 26th. That's a week later. You know?
Okay, got you. Yeah, okay, so we can. Actually, I want to talk about because your style, I mean, like your kind of traditional straightforward hip hop. And what made you want to kind of do this actual hip hop style versus kind of the whatever kind of trap, melodic, EBK kind of stuff that's popular today?
It's just because I realized and I understood early, right? Because back in the days, right, 15, 16, I would chill in my room at my mom's house, and after school, I'd go load up some beats on YouTube, right? Just whatever was popping at the time. We got fucking around that time, right? 2016, 2017, we got Lil Pump popping. Yeah, we got
K-Dot, Cold Drake, all that Weekend.
We got I think that's around. Well, we got a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm messing around with all the instrumentals and I just kind of got pulled more towards those old school type of beats. Those old school, I feel like I could flow better on them. I could write better on them. And I understood and I realized that writing to these specific beats is going to translate to everything else, right? Because what it's really training you to do is keep a rhythm, keep a cadence, right? Follow the BPM, be able to write. It helps you construct a cadence and it helps you construct your own flow, and that translates out to the rest. You can't do the same, you feel me, with some, I feel like some more modern shit versus some 90s old school hip hop shit.
Oh yeah, it's way different.
You feel me? You can't come from up here and try to do this. It's not gonna sound right. But you could definitely come from down here and do that. You feel me? Is the way I kind of looked at it, because I messed around with it.
Yeah. It's sort of kind of what it sounds like you're doing the mixtape. The mixtape kind of sounds like you're sort of gonna kind of have fun, experiment a little, and with your own albums, kind of bring it back to your original kind of style, which is good. Though. I mean, it makes you expand, makes you push yourself, and so you're not always kind of in the same box and whatnot.
100%, because it's just something that has to be done. I just feel like it has to be done. I can't leave the core foundation or the core, from the essence of really what taught me all this shit to not be a part of me anymore. It needs to be there.
It's you're a pure student of the game right there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah. 100%.
Now, when you were kind of coming up or coming into your own, who were some of the artists that influenced you or inspired you to get into the game?
For sure, you feel me? We got the whole Griselda crew out there, right? Because before that, I was listening to we had Nas, you feel me? Who else? Jay-Z, you feel me? Which one else? Logic, right? Logic, Under Pressure days. But what really set the tone for me, right, was that Griselda, because they really were able to harness that, that essence, right, and pump it out to the world. That shit was amazing, and I was like, fuck yeah.
Give me lyrical, those mainstream kind of appeal beats.
Exactly.
Yeah, Griselda,
Exactly. And they've made a big wave, and I could see the influence. I could see the influence. Even I think Conway said it in the song. He said everybody's songs are starting to sound a little bit Griselda-esque. You feel me? And that shit was he's not lying. But yeah.
Hopefully they get back together someday. But
I heard. I never.
Someone was being greedy with the money or something like that.
Something happened.
Or West, somebody was.
Something.
That's how it always be with groups, like those.
Yeah.
Get high and stay low. If you wanna smoke with me, smoke with me.
Roll it up, roll it up. Smoke it up, smoke it up. I can't be the only one that's smoking that Doja, cause I see the signs different. The love in the ride's different. I see I just wanna keep her. I'm living my life different. Take a look at what I dipped in. Smoke it up till my eyes glisten. Lungs inhaling that keef and smoking that reefer. Even my mind tripping. Tryna holler at Mary Jane, so don't be fucking up my pimping. Yeah, I fuck with them white girls, but I don't fuck with no line sniffing. I need it, I gotta go get it. I'm chilling and smoking and sipping. I need me a moment of silence. I ain't been this high in a minute. I'm floating, I'm high as a pilot. They see it, they smell it, they feel it. And everyone kicking and vibing. Not falling for none of the gimmicks.
Do you wanna roll my weed? Come and take a toke. If you wanna smoke with me, do you wanna smoke? Do you wanna roll my weed? Get high and stay low. If you wanna smoke with me, smoke with me.
Blown, head gasket, ain't no passing, it's to the necklace. Great weed got me high as Mr. Spacely from the Jetsons. Fruity Pebbles mixed with the cereal milk for breakfast. It make you paranoid, it make me numb through all the stress. Roll one, roll two, don't send stems. Pro Tools, still roll blunts, I'm old school. Smoke killer, tofu. Only one remotely close to change the game. Roku, you smoke little? No boo. A pound a day I blow through. Bars make them wonder how I do it. Bitch, I'm Goku. Green thumbs, I need some. Big woods, that's street stumps. Don't gang bang, don't mean mug. I need bucks, hold G's up, dear Jesus. Hurry past that reefer, like please, bruh. Smoke that.
Do you wanna roll my weed? Come and take a toke. If you wanna smoke with me, do you wanna smoke? Do you wanna roll my weed? Get high and stay low. If you wanna smoke with me, smoke with me.
Speaking of groups, well, another project that was kind of low key last year towards the end, it was that Tres Leches project.
Oh yeah,
that was
who
was that? It was Brenda, and what was the other one?
That was Brenda and TA, and that's just a song for that whole EP, that whole project. That was just me and I Am Not the Father. Producer based in Florida. Met him online. You feel me? We've been in touch for a minute, but we finally got to the point where it's like, all right, let's make a project together. It's just a 3-song EP. You feel me? Getting my toes in the water a little bit, dipping my foot in it. You feel me? Because I definitely want to work with him in the future. So that EP was just basically like, let's throw it out, let's see how it does, and that shit did really good. Okay,
so I was just someone just saw your work online and just kind of reached out to you on the phone. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
That's funny because at that time I was just giving TA grief because I'm like, man, get all these songs, not one weed song or not one smoking song too. And he's like, man, you better go check Spotify again. I was like, what is this? And you got fucking B smoking song now over here. That was definitely a dope little project there, man.
Yeah.
And I guess what's next? What's your thoughts on just like kind of Valley scene? Because I've been seeing like you say you're moving to like the LA and stuff like that, going to the Bay. What are your thoughts on? Because like everybody says it's like really hard. What to get to make it out of the Valley and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What are kind of your thoughts on all that?
So if I'm gonna speak on it, I feel like I should just go ahead and speak on it, right? Fresno's dope. I love Fresno. You feel me? You've got your circles here, and you've got the culture here, and there's a lot of dope people here. Down there at the South Valley, you've got some dope people, but they're still trying to find, you feel me, their blueprints. We're still trying to find the blueprint to really make some shit crack. we've had artists, you feel me, from that side, you know, do their thing and pop off. But as far as like the actual lyrical shit, you feel me, we need to figure out the blueprint. That's it, you know, and that's what I've been trying to do, coming out here to Fresno, going out there to the Bay, coming up to LA, is networking and seeing how people operate, being a part of these circles, right? Because when you have overlap, that's what builds your circle. When you're overlapping with another circle, you're overlapping with this circle, your name, okay, where's he from? Oh, he's from out there, you know? So the next artist that's coming up from out there that goes into that same circle, oh, you're from out there, okay, let's see what you got, you feel me? Let's see, because the last cat we talked to that was from out there, he was raw.
Too, so you kind of gotta lay it down.
So you feel me? Just lay the kind of the...
Kind of blaze a trail for them.
Exactly.
And kind of just get that Fresno or Tulare. Because they always say Fresno, I mean, or Tulare, I mean.
Yeah. Nah, but still though, I'm in Fresno so much that it feels like my second home.
It's still 559, of course.
It's still 559. For me, it's all valley shit. Like,
so, man, no, plus with Fresno, like, they say Fresno doesn't have its own sound. Like, you can throw on like a track of lots of bass, lots of Bay beat, lots of NorCal Sickness beat, lots of LA beat. It's like all these areas that people always say that Fresno doesn't really have its own sound. Now, do you think it would ever develop its own sound, or do you think that's just how it is? Because we have so many different pockets. We got an underground pocket over here. We got the newer kind of style, like, you know, the Sean F's and the Echoes and all of them. That like newer kind of sound. Do you ever see Fresno having its own kind of sound, or do you think it would always be kind of separate, like pockets like that?
As far as I could see, I think the Fresno sound is you feel me, the Wigs and the Fascists and the Asians. I think that's as far as I can see, right? Because everything else is cool, right? But it's I feel like it's for me, it's just, I don't know how to word it, but it's like Fresno, I feel like it's always been that Asia Wigs-esque, right? We've always had that underground,
lyrical, more underground,
right,
backpack style. So you feel that's more like the real true Fresno essence, or Valley essence here.
Yep, and I feel like that shit needs to be pushed the fuck up because, you feel me, that's being known for that, like, you feel me, that's it. Well, I mean, like, what's the East Coast known for, right? New York, they're known for the bar. You feel me, the West Coast,
boom bap and all that,
like
the funk and all, you know what I mean? Which is always interesting, as I guess what I sort of alluding to, because, you know, when I was coming up as a kid, I didn't really know all the names out here. I heard of Asia and I heard of Fash, and I was like, okay, man, they're really Easty, you know, they're dope. But I was always interested, like, man, how come everything out here is like so kind of East Coast influence? You know, compared to, like, you know, and we're in the heart of, you know, California, you know,
right.
So I always thought that made it just kind of unique, you know, so.
Right.
Because there's a lot of pockets that are influenced by the Bay out here. There's a lot of, like, LA, a lot of, like, the EBK, NorCal, of course, styles out here, too, but that underground, that sound, I've always kind of been there, you know, like, it's.
Yeah, hell yeah, and that's what I'm saying, right? It's something that won't, it doesn't follow the trends. It's just here, and that's what I'm saying, like, that shit is.
You just need to dump some new blood into it. It's kind of, you know, raise it up. You know what I mean? Because people out here, they don't even know, you know, how all these dope artists in their own backyard. You know, which is, I guess, kind of what made me want to get into all this too. Like, there's so many artists out here. It's like every time I go out to some open mic or something, there's 5 more, you know, dope artists I discover, and it's like, how do these people not know? You know, that kind of maybe want to get into all this and do my part and all that. You know.
Yeah, and then it all comes back down to the social medias and stuff, because. I mean, the live performances, right? That's gonna build your name and right, get your name out there. But then you want to reinforce it with the socials, right? They see you perform, they're like, wow, this guy's fucking dope. And then that's the last time they hear from you. You feel me? Dump that in the socials. See if you pop up on their algorithm. They already know you. Fuck it, they'll shoot a follow. Engage with your shit. You know? Gotta keep pumping that shit, bro. It's just, I don't know, it's like sometimes I wish I was fucking doing this shit back in the 90s, but then I hear people from the 90s talking about, like, studio time was hella expensive. And, you know,
how to make a music video was like, what, $80,000 or something?
Yeah,
the film was expensive.
It's like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I can work with what we got right here. You feel me? We got everything at our disposal.
Yeah, also back then, like, it was just, you're cut from a different cloth because you really wanted, you know what I mean? You had to go out there in the street, hustle, like, get out the mud however you could, just go get the money for that one little demo, they're gonna like hopefully blow all over, but way different than it is nowadays.
And that's what we bring a part of that to this, right? The actual foot soldier, like boots on the ground type of work too. We do that shit. We have to do that shit. That's why I'm always at these live performances. You feel me? That's why, you feel me? We got the physical copies. That's why we, you feel me? The merch. It's that's what we gotta do.
I think it's like sort of this the upcoming generation sort of missing, like, you know, once everything went digital, like, you know, before they used to see, you know, people from the stores all the time, oh, here's my mixtape, you know, giving them out, that kind of stuff, but more than just like the sales, the hand-to-hand, it's like you're engaging with that person, you're meeting that artist, like, a lot of the artists I probably fuck with or know without here that I do just because they probably introduce themselves or like talk, we, you know, have a conversation. Just basically just get to know them, you know what I mean? And I think that aspect, just sitting behind the computers, pressing buttons, like, okay, everything's uploaded, you guys go fuck my shit's out there. You're missing that hand-to-hand, you know, just because, you know, CDs don't sell anymore, there's no reason for you not to still go be out there and try to, like, I guess they're missing the bigger picture of what it means to, like, be out there, you know.
I feel like they're stuck in that mindset of, like, if my music's good enough, it's gonna sell. When in reality, it's...
I mean, too real is good enough, so...
Yeah, when in reality, you know, consistency is what pays off, you know, on the social.
But here's the thing, too, right? Because like, consistency is great advice. You feel me? But what happens when you're consistently ass?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right?
When you're
consistently just trash. Like,
you can't fix that, even with a good video.
Practice every day if you're practicing it the wrong way.
And that's why we go back to the actual foundation, like laying down the foundation, like be able to do this shit first. You feel me? Before you start putting yourself out there to the world, because then you're gonna be known for the wrong reasons. Right? You're gonna be known as the guy
who's constantly putting out trash and shit.
Right.
But then again, we got, you know, people like Lil B and shit coming up with trash. Who knows what's actually good nowadays? So I think it's a whole other topic for it. But I think kind of gonna know over everything here, man. Anything else you want to? Any final thoughts? Shout outs? Anything else you got planned coming up, man?
Let me see. I want to shout out Obscure for sending over those beats. You feel me? You sent me 2 beat packs. I want to shout out the homie Paul right here. You feel me? Holding it down for Black Diamond. I want to shout out Jasper, holding it down for what we got going on over there. You feel me? Shout out the homie CJ. Shout out Valley Spotlight. You feel me? Let me see who else. Shout out Wiggs for all the opportunities that he's thrown my way. You feel me? And shit. Shout out the people. Shout out to people. If you're tapped in right now, bro, shout out to you. For real.
That's it right there, man. Shit. Well, there it is. Another one like the other one. Valley Spotlight, CJ Grizzly. We out.
The realest out the gate, coming out of the Golden State. What's it take to be known as a hero without the cape? Tryna escape while walking amongst the snakes. They keep eating my food, they gon' end up on my plate. I'm killing it, ironic how I'm living it. These new Disney princesses witnessing my style before they mirror it. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the greatest of them all? Fake it till you make it seems to be the type of shit that you'll be too pursuing on doing. You're going through withdrawals, trying to make everybody go broke, including who's involved. Y'all need to stop it and check up on your pockets before you're in debt for the rest of your life to the bosses. And I don't mean that hypothetically. I never seen a man without a plan that ever intervened with anything resembling green, especially not the better things in life that we were promised long ago before the bombings and the traumatizing memories, hypnotizing therapy, the therapeutic tendencies. I'm hopping out that limousine and stomping out your enemies. Hopefully it sets you free from all this awful nonsense that just holds us back. So let it be. Shit on your state, shit, they gon' be hating when I replace them. If they can't get right, then I'll erase them, and then I'll make them a demonstration. So while we waiting, let's go and take it. The one who wears the crown, eliminate, Carsan, what up? Elimination, eliminate.
Final destination.
Domination, elimination, we play 'em like Squid Games. Take their life away, insane in the men brain. Smile when they body decay. Everybody look like food, y'all ain't nothing but prey. Hunter in the wild, animalistic, no mercy when I turn the victim into statistics. Most gifted, dark psychology, keep it twisted. Words paint pictures of violence, I do it vivid. Most of y'all talked about it, but I really live it. Sleeping with the fishes, diminishing any scrimmage. Keep it casual, never care for a rap image. Cause motherfuckers got outfits and not lyrics. I used to be a king, but now I'm something like a god. Because I bodied all the ops, defeated all of the odds. Off with they head, freestyle straight off the top. But now I'm riding these bars, I'm just throwing my darts.
Too many bait, sick shit on your state. Shit, they gon' be hating when I replace them. If they can't get right, then I'll erase them.